Truckers right now are protesting about the verdict that happened to ex-President Donald Trump. Basically, Trump has to pay like $355 million. Apparently, he is guilty, and the whole entire trial was in New York City. But now we have a lot of truckers are now backing up Donald Trump and has a warning for New York City, says start stocking up. And there's already evidence that prices of certain goods in the city of New York is becoming more expensive than ever before. So it really all started with one trucker on Twitter talking about the situation and saying that how he's going to start refusing loads going to New York City. And this thing is spreading like wildfire. Like one article after another, one post after another, more and more truckers started catching on. And a lot of these truckers are refusing loads going to New York City. And drivers got their friends, drivers got their coworkers all saying, yeah, I'm not going to New York City. We already have a lot of other shipment companies refusing to go to New York City as well. And some truckers were kind of on the brink of not going anyway because it's a very difficult place to send cargo and other items to. It's a very packed place, not to mention the amount of tickets you'll get from the NYPD is pretty crazy. But check this out. You know, we got somebody on X saying just got off the phone with the broker we deal with. A lot of these loads are coming out of Michigan, and some guys are even offering 30% more to get the load delivered to New York City, which many people who are boycotting this and protesting are refusing a load, despite having a 30% increase in revenue. That's pretty crazy. You already have a lot of shipments that are waiting to go to New York City because it has a massive population. They consume a lot of stuff. 30% more. You know, imagine paying you 30% more, and many truckers are still refusing to send shipments and cargo to that area. And here's the thing about New York City. It's a very compact place. This is not a very big or suburban place. This is straight up skyscrapers, concrete, and just glass and steel everywhere. Even if shipments in New York drop by 5 to 10%, goods will become even more expensive than ever before. Not to mention, we're going to be seeing a lot of people stocking up, and there's going to be a lot of protests as well. Inflation is already at a very high point, and then you jack it up even more, it's going to be pretty difficult. And look at this. Prices in New York City will start going up sharply now due to truckers' boycott. Like I said, not every trucker is boycotting. All you need is less than 10%. Even just 5% of truckers boycotting will absolutely crumble New York City. That's the biggest things that people don't get. A lot of people talk about the truckers boycott, saying how they know truckers that aren't boycotting this. It's not really about that. Like I said, just 5, 10, 15% of truckers refusing to send loads to the city. That's already way above than what people estimated. And that's actually going to take New York City a massive toll here. So what's going to happen next is going to be very unique. You know, we already have a lot of people laughing at the truckers and talking about how they are not going to make any more money off of this. Well, guess what? Truckers are one of the most employed people right now. You know, it's very easy to get a trucking job because trucking jobs are very difficult to maintain. I know people who started trucking jobs and they get burned out after a few years. And kudos to the people who stick to it because truckers are literally the people that run this country. The ports, right? The airplane shipments, your iPad, all these are managed by these massive Class 8 semi-trucks and the truckers that drive them. We have a very lousy rail network. We barely have any trains. Most of our cargo is not shipped on trains. Some countries, they do that, but this country, almost everything is shipped by massive semi-trucks. And there's already a massive shortage of jobs. You can't fire a trucker. A lot of them are independent workers. A lot of them in America, they're begging more people to become truckers because we're at like 100,000 trucker shortage. So truckers have way more power than what some people notice. If they don't want to do a shipment to New York City, fine. There's several other cities. There's Philadelphia, right? There's Denver. You know, there's Tampa. There's so many other cities. And even the truckers that want to send payloads to New York, they can, right? Just pay them way more than before. and goods would just get more expensive. You could still have the same amount of payload going to New York City, but if we're paying the truckers like 30, 40, 50% more, those goods will be a lot more expensive as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment below. What do you guys think about this so far? This is just starting out. This is getting very interesting, and it's actually getting a little bit spicy as well. People are honestly pretty frustrated about what's happening in New York. People are really frustrated about what's happening to Trump. So this is what we're seeing here. We're going to be seeing many of these truckers. They're backing Trump. They have a warning for New York City, and they want what they ask for right now. So thanks for watching, guys, and comment below.